All right, my beautiful people, let's do this thing. Happy Sunday evening. Strength and flow coming at ya. We're gonna do some focus on the hips, focus on the upper body, build that strength, build that flow. Let's go. Have a seat. In child's pose, we're gonna start on our knees today. Knees are gonna open nice and wide, big toes touch, hips down to heels. Reach those arms forward, rest your forehead on the floor, and then start with your breath. Breathe in fully, and exhale fully. Rock your head side to side, and just let yourself land here, my friends. Start to relax into your hips, feel those hips press down towards your heels. Rock that forehead side to side, relax your jaw, your facial muscles. And count about 7 breaths here. Just allow yourself to dive inside. Start to spread those fingers nice and wide. Hello, friends, welcome. Starting in your child's pose. Relax a little more into your hips, press a little heavier into your head. And then as you're landing here, just allow yourself to arrive, right? Just take inventory, observe what you're feeling, where you are feeling it. What does it feel like to be here in this child's pose? Just observe what is arising for you right now. And then take one more deep breath. And then we're gonna lift up to a tabletop position. So coming into a tabletop, bring those knees in a little closer and the tops of your feet on the floor. And then exhale, round your spine, come into cat pose. So bring your chin all the way to your chest, really heavy head. And then inhale, drop your belly down, feel your sits bones open and separate behind you. Feel the shoulders peel back and look all the way up. Even breathe again here, big breath in. And then exhale, round the spine. Press everything into the floor, bring your chin to your chest, press, and then keep going. Inhale, cow pose, feel the shoulders peel back, look up. Exhale, round the spine. Few more rounds here. Elongating the breath, in and out. Trying to get more exhale, more of an exhale to present itself. What am I trying to say? Get more air out of your body. To make space for fresh oxygen, filling into those little crevices. Good, and then we're gonna right away curl your toes and make your way into your downward facing dog. Relax your head through your arms, move your hips side to side, and then start pedaling your feet just in place, kind of stepping. Bending one knee, drop the opposite heel, and really start to press into your hands. Feel that strength and that energy line through your arms up towards your hips. Keep your belly nice and tight here. Shake out your head. Take a deep breath. Open mouth. Exhale it out. Good. And then look at your hands. Come forward. Come to plank pose. So just shift your body weight forward. Hips in line with your shoulders. Take a breath here. Tighten into your tummy as you exhale. Feel those heels push back to the back of the mat. Take one more breath. And then exhale. Drop your knees down in a half chaturanga. Shift your weight forward. Squeeze your elbows to touch your ribs. Lower to your belly. And then inhale, roll the shoulders back, lift the heart up. Exhale, lower down. Curl your toes, press back to your downward facing dog. Let your head be really heavy. Take a deep breath in. Sigh it out, exhale. Now roll forward to your plank pose again, but try to round your whole back all the way. So your chin is at your chest the whole time, and then the crown of the head reaches forward. This time I'm gonna walk you through our chaturanga. So as you inhale, shift your body weight forward. Everything stays strong and like a stiff piece of wood as you lower, lower, lower. Pause. Take a deep breath. Now lower down to the belly. Untuck your toes. Squeeze those elbows in. Lift your heart up. Exhale, lower back down. Press into your hands. Push to plank or knees down and then downward facing dog. Take a deep breath. Sigh it out. Let your head hang heavily. Couple more here. One more breath. Sigh it out. Shift forward to plank pose again. Round the whole back. Keep your chin at your chest and then Press the crown of your head forward, push those heels back. Inhale, shift your body weight forward. Exhale, chaturanga, pause. Inhale, untucking your toes, upward facing dog or your cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in, open mouth, exhale. One more here. Exhale and drop your knees down, find a child's pose, big toes meet, flip your palms up here, and then bend your elbows, bring your hands to your shoulders. Inch one elbow forward and then the other, relax your forehead to the floor. Move a little side to side, little wiggle, little jiggle, take a breath. Exhale, get heavier. One more. And then release your hands, lift up back to your tabletop position, bring your knees under your hips, and then we're coming into extended puppy pose. So start to drop your belly down, feel your tailbone lift up behind you, keep your hips right on top of your knees and walk your hands forward. Let your forehead meet the floor here, and then see if you can start to drop your heart down a little bit heavier. So this pose is also called melting heart. So drop that heart heavy towards the earth. And then if you feel maybe a little more open in your upper back, you can look at the horizon and bring your chin onto the mat. Deep breath, let's do 3 here. Bring your forehead back onto the floor and step your hands right under your shoulders, elbows squeezing in, press up. Good, step those hands forward, find your plank pose again. Toes curled, heels pressed back, shoulders roll back, pause. Take a breath. Drop your left knee down as you exhale, and then swoop that right heel onto the floor. Inhale your right arm all the way up, supported side plank. Take a breath, reach forward as you exhale. Press out of your left hand, out of the top of your left foot to keep your balance. Take another breath in. Exhale, hold it here. Squeeze into the belly. Now come onto the inner arch of that right foot. Lift that leg up. Take a deep breath in. Keep your balance. Exhale, crunch. Meet your elbow and your knee together. Good. Inhale and extend. Reach. Exhale, crunch. Strong in your core. Push everything against the earth to keep your balance. Exhale, crunch. 2 more times. Inhale, reach. Exhale. Inhale, extend. Exhale. Inhale, reach, and then find your plank pose. Right hand down, right toes down, left toes go back. Take a breath. Exhale, drop to your knees or chaturanga all the way down. Inhale, a little bit of a flow in between. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. Sigh it out as you exhale. Good. Shift forward back to your plank pose. Pause here. Take a breath in. Drop your right knee as you exhale. Push to the top of that right foot. Swivel that left heel down. Inhale, extend the left arm up. Roll both shoulders back. Feel the crown of the head really extend forward. Feel that tailbone elongate to the heel. Start to reach your left arm all the way forward, elongating that left side body. Good. Take another breath. Press into whatever is touching the earth. And then come on the inner arch of that left foot. Lift the leg. Deep breath here. Exhale, crunch. Elbow and your knee meet and they tap. Inhale and extend. Exhale and crunch. Inhale and reach. Exhale. 2 more. 1 more. You've got it. Crunch it out. Inhale and extend. Plank pose. Pause there. Find your plank. Deep breath in. Shift forward. Exhale, knees or chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Full breath here. Sigh it out. Another big inhale. Maybe stick your tongue out, lion's breath. And then drop to your knees. Find a child's pose, flipping your palms up again. Rest your forehead. Couple more breaths, just allow yourself to sink into it here. And then we'll inhale, lift up, curl your toes and sit on your heels. So bring your knees closer together, curl those toes and come to sit up onto your heels. Good, now bringing your arms forward here. Just gonna take a layer off. Bring your arms all the way, reaching forward. Palms face the floor. Bring your thumbs in your palms and wrap your fingers around your thumbs. Now start doing big circles with your wrists. Deep breaths here. Start to feel your front ribs pull in, engaging your core. Couple more, you can go in the opposite direction if that feels good. Forget about your feet, don't worry about it. Take another breath. And then release. Shake out your arms, swoop those arms forward, palms up this time, bend your elbows, bring your hands to your shoulders. Oh, I lost my pony. Now, as you inhale, reach your elbows up, squeeze your shoulder blades behind you and pull the elbows down. Big circles. Inhale up, exhale back and down. One more time. Inhale up, exhale back and down. Now reverse. Try to forget about your toes. Just 3 more breaths. 2 more. 1 more. Release your hands down by your side. Walk your hands forward. Untuck your toes. Give those feet a little tap. Oh, yeah. All right. And once you feel good, find your downward facing dog. Lift your hips up high. I'm just going to put my hair up here. Walk it out a little bit. And then open up your feet as wide as your mat. Point your toes away from the center of your mat a little bit and walk back. Walk your hands to your feet. Bend your knees. Drop your hips. Low squat. Full breath here. Lift your heart. Engage the belly as you exhale. Another big breath. Hold it here. Exhale, squeeze the belly. The last one. Plant your hands, press your hips up to the ceiling, point your toes. Inhale, lift halfway up. Exhale, fold forward. Slowly come to standing, rolling up all the way. Swoop your arms up, big breath here. Exhale, fold forward. Little bend in your knees. Drop your hands by your feet. Drop your head. Inhale, lift halfway up. Exhale, fold. Stay here. Shake the head. Deep breath in. Good. Now, half forward fold. Hands on your shins. Press your chest away from your thighs. Roll the shoulders back. Now we're going to open the arms out to a T or a cactus T, just bending at your elbows. Palms are facing the floor. Bring your weight neutral between your toes and your heels. Squeeze the front of your ribs in. Those front ribs, right? Squeeze them. So you're pushing against kind of the back body there. Good. See that the elbows and your wrists are in one line here. Really strong, reaching forward through the crown of the head. Squeeze into the belly with every exhale, even beneath your navel. Feel the little abdominal area underneath your belly button. Engage. Feel the tailbone reach back and even feel your sit bones separate. Couple more breaths. Building a little heat. Soften your face. One more breath. And then fold forward, exhale all the way. Shake your head yes and no. Press into your hands. Bring your hands about a footprint in front of your toes. Let's make a fist with your left hand and bring that right under your face. Now start to reach your right arm up. Bend your left knee deeply and tilt your pelvis. Just a nice big twist. Feel your right hip move back. Full breath. Exhale. Press like you're pushing it into an imaginary wall with your right hand. Right, feel that engage the back body here. Another deep breath in. And then exhale, release. Bring your right hand into a fist. Plant it down, right knee bends. Left leg stays straight, extend the left arm up. Deep breath here. Engage your core. Couple more. And then left hand comes down. Inhale, lift halfway up, hands on your shins. Exhale, fold, heavy head, and then walk forward, downward facing dog. Deep round of breath in. Sigh it out. Good. Come forward, find your plank. Pause here. We're going to inhale and extend your right leg up off the floor. Lift it there. Good. Keep your shoulders right over your wrists. Beautiful. Now shift your weight over to your right hand. See if you can extend your left arm forward. Balancing on your right hand and left toes. 5 breaths. Really strong in your core. Active through both your right leg and your left arm. Extending in 2 directions. Couple more breaths here. You've got the strength. You've got the focus, just staring at something on the earth. One more breath. And then plank pose, downward facing dog exhale. Deep breath. Sigh it out. Come forward, find your plank. All right, 3-legged plank. Lift the left leg up. Pause here. Tighten into the tummy. Now shift the weight onto that left hand. Keep your left leg active. Extend your right arm forward. Reaching in 2 directions, really strong, really long, stable in the core. Feel that strength emit through the limbs. Steady gaze, soft face. A few more breaths. You've got it. 2 more. Last one, stay strong. Plank pose, deep breath, exhale, downward dog, you got it. Woo! Deep inhale, sigh it out. Deep breath again. Stick your tongue out, roar like a lion. And then bend your knees, look at your hands. Let's practice jumping your feet forward. So as you jump, focus on your hips lifting as high as they can, and then just pull your feet forward towards your hands. So just focus on the hips lifting up, and then the feet pull in. And then inhale, lift halfway up. Exhale, fold. Bring your feet about hip distance. Bend your knees, drop your hips. Middle fingers graze the floor, swoop your arms forward, lifting your chest, chair pose. Bring your weight into those heels so that your toes could lift. Feel your glutes engage and squeeze your tailbone down behind you. Take a breath, sink a little lower. Now, bring your weight into your toes and lift heels up as high as you can. Beautiful. 5 breaths here. Maybe sink lower. 4 more. Roll the shoulders back. Keep reaching those arms forward. Keep lifting your heels as high as you can. 3 more breaths. Slow and steady. 2 more. 1 more. And then slowly lower your heels. Keep your knees bent. Slowly, slowly, slowly lower for 3. Your hips down for 2. And 1. Take your time. Rolling, planting your seat down. Hold it. Take your time, rolling all the way down for 5, 4. Try to keep your feet on the floor. 3, 2. Pause. Keep your shoulder blades off the earth. Extend your left leg long. Extend your right leg long. Inhale, lift your heart. Engage the belly. Now, start to pump your arms up and down. Go faster. Go faster with your breath, so you're kind of doing like a fire breath. 3, for 2, for 1. Bend your knees, hug it out. Rock side to side, deep breath in. Laying on your back, rock it out. You got it. And then extend both legs up to the ceiling. Hands are by your hips. Circle your ankles, move it all around. Go in the other direction. Got it. Now, activate your legs. Hands can be by your side or tuck your palms underneath your low back so your palms are on the floor. The backs of your hands are under your spine, under your low back. Activate your legs. So straighten those knees as much as you can. Reach up through your heels and point your toes down to your face. Take a nice deep breath in right here. And as you exhale, lower just your right leg for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Keep both legs active. So really engage through the thighs to help keep your knees straight. Keep lowering. 2, 1. Tap your right heel on the floor. Lift it 1 inch above the floor. Reactivate both legs. Hold it. Slowly lift for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause here. Activate both legs. Deep inhale. Exhale. Lower your left leg only for 10, 9, 8, 7. Your legs are so straight, like they couldn't possibly be any straighter. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tap your heel on the earth. Lift it 1 inch above. Reactivate both legs. Hold it here. Exhale. Squeeze the belly in. Inhale. Slow lift for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Keep those legs active. 4, 3, 2, 1. Deep breath in. Hold it here. Keep those legs straight and strong. 1 more inhale. Glue your legs together. Exhale. Lower both legs for 10, 9, 8, 7. Keep them active. Got it. Reach through your heels. Flex those toes to your face. 4, 3, 2, 1. Tap your heels. Lift them 1 inch above. Hold it here. Keep them straight and strong. Exhale everything out. Keep breathing. Hold it here. 1 more breath. strong in your core. Slowly lift for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. You've got it. 5, 4. We're almost there. 3, 2, 1. Bend those knees. Yay, we're done. Rock side to side. Smile huge. Big smile on your face. Deep breath in. Sigh it out. Good. You can see I'm doing a half straddle, so bring your hands on your inner knees. Hold on to those front shins. Relax your legs apart. Relax your hips and just rock side to side. Couple more breaths. Beautiful work, my friends. One more. And then bring your knees back into your chest. Hands by your side. Bring your calves parallel to the floor. Okay, now reach your arms straight up, palms are meeting. Bring 2 fists together and nestle those fists right between your knees. Bring those thighs or your calves parallel to the floor, flex your feet. Keep your legs exactly where they are, static, like they're stuck. Now, arms are straight up, palms are meeting. Take a full breath in. As you exhale, crunch up, lift your head, lift your shoulders, reach your fingers to those toes. Exhale, lower, inhale, or exhale, lift, inhale, lower. Exhale, crunch. Let's do it for 10, 9, 8. Keep those legs strong. 6, 5, 4. Go as high as you can. 3, 2, 1. And release. Woo, hug it out. Rock side to side. Take a breath. All right, arms out to a T, palms down. Again, reverse table position, static with those legs. Glue your legs together now. Slowly bring your knees over towards the right. Keep that left shoulder blade on the floor. Don't quite land. And then inhale, come back up. Exhale over to the left. Keep your right shoulder blade on the floor, feeling that left side body engaged, or right side. Inhale, back up. Exhale over to the right. Inhale up. Exhale left. Inhale up. Exhale right. Inhale up. Exhale left. Now, pause at the center. Straighten your legs. Keep them strong. Inhale. Exhale over to the right. Reach through those heels. Keep that left shoulder blade down. Inhale back up. Exhale over to the left. Inhale up. Exhale right. Keep your arms strong. Inhale. Exhale left. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale to the right. Feel this in the side abdominal area. Exhale left. Inhale back up. Bend the knees. Hug it out. Whew. Full breath in. Sigh it out. Bend or drop your feet to the floor. Hands by your side. Press into your feet. Lift your hips up. Come into bridge pose. Tuck your shoulders underneath you. Stretch into the front of your body. Your hips, your thighs. Maybe interlace your fingers underneath you and press your hands, your arms into the floor like a lever. Keep going. Keep reaching. Keep pushing. Deep breaths. 2 more. Soften your face. 1 more breath. Lift your heels up. Release your hands. Slowly lower your spine onto the floor. Arms out to a T. Open your feet wide. And then drop your knees to the right. Up and over to the left. Little windshield wipers with wide feet. Good. And then pause. Come back to center. Bring those knees in. Hands behind your thighs and rock and roll up and down your spine. Keep going. Few more times. Feel a little soft tissue work along your vertebrae. Good, and then we're gonna pause, of course, a little more core. Boat pose. Hands can come behind you, option 1. Lean back, squeeze those elbows together. Calves are parallel, lift your heart, squeeze your belly. Stay here, or extend one arm forward, or extend both arms forward, or extend those legs long. Reach through your heels, or flex through your toes, deep breath in. Tighten that tummy. For 10 more breaths. You got it. Stay as strong as you can. This is just a blink of time in the whole day, in the whole week, the week that's happened, the week that lies ahead, right? This is no time at all. Just think about that pizza that you might have on your Friday or Sunday nights, or maybe Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Some weeks are just pizza weeks. Am I right? Another breath. Last one. And cross your ankles. Woo! Swoop your arms up with a big breath in. Fold forward as you exhale. Take a deep breath in. Heavy head as you exhale. And then roll all the way up. Roll the shoulders up and back. Swoop your arms up. Hands to your heart center as you exhale. Beautiful. All right, you can roll over your knees to tabletop, right? Coming right on over them, or scoot your legs out to the side and come to table. Pause on your table. Keep your hands rooted. Extend your right leg long. Good. Now extend your left arm forward. Lift that right leg up. Take a deep breath. As you exhale, bend and the knee and your elbow and meet them under you. Inhale and extend. Exhale, round it out. Inhale and reach. Exhale, crunch. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach and pause. Now bend your right knee. Reach for the foot with your left hand. You can grab your foot or your ankle. If you grab wherever, just start by squeezing your ankle to your glute. So you're feeling more of a thigh stretch here. Press out of that right hand. Keep your core tight. Deep breaths. Feeling that right knee really reach back behind you. Keep squeezing the ankle to the glute. Strong in the belly. Good. Now, kick your foot into your hand and back bend behind you. Lift those toes. Lift those toes up to the ceiling. Roll your shoulders back. Lift your head up. Deeper breath. One more here. Kick it and release. Arm forward, leg long. Exhale, tabletop. Shake out that right hand if you need. Take a breath. Okay. Find your foundation. Now left leg extends back. Yes. Right arm extends forward. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Pause. Now, full breath in. Exhale, round your spine. Meet your elbow and your knee underneath you. Inhale and extend. Exhale and round. Inhale, extend. Exhale. One more. Exhale. Inhale and reach. Pause. Bend that left knee. Reach back for the foot. Grab either the ankle or foot. Squeeze the ankle to your glute. Press out of this left arm. Reach the left knee back. Tighten your tummy. Couple more here. Good. And now we will kick that foot into your hand, reach those toes up to the ceiling, open up your chest, roll the shoulders back, even pull your head back bend behind you. Another breath. Woo! And then release. Exhale, tabletop. Shake out that left wrist if you need. When you're ready, we'll meet in our downward facing dog. Walk it out. Shake your head, yes and no, maybe a bunch of times. All right, officially, let's do some sun sallies. Bending your knees, look at your hands. Exhale to the top of the mat. Inhale, lift halfway up. Exhale and fold. Slowly come to standing, rolling all the way up, stacking your spine. Roll the shoulders, scoop your arms up. Hands to your heart as you exhale. Full breath. All right, hands by your side. Mountain pose here for a second. Feeling really strong. Spread your yogi toes nice and wide. Toes are pointing straight forward. Tailbones lengthening. Lower belly's lifting. Palms face forward. And we're feeling our hands pulled down. So you feel your shoulders being tugged down. Feeling that lengthening through the neck. Full breath in. Open mouth, exhale. All right, here we go. Inhale, arms all the way up. Little back bend here. Lift up through your heart. Look up. Inhale and then exhale, fold forward. Little bend in your knees. Drop your hands by your feet. Drop your head heavy. Inhale, lift halfway up. Exhale, plant your hands, step or bend your knees and hop back. Find your plank pose. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or your cobra. Little bend in those elbows. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breaths here. 2 more. We take a total of 3 breaths right in this transition. 1 more full breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Begin to exhale so that you're empty when you bring your feet to your hands. Then we inhale and lift halfway. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, reach your arms out and circle them up. Reaching up, upward salute. Exhale, hands to your heart. Full breath. Release your hands. Inhale, circle them all the way up. This time, keep your arms right by your ears. Fold forward, hinging at your hips. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, plant your hands, step or hop back, maybe right into your chaturanga, keeping those elbows bent. Inhale, open up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Full breaths, 3 here. Steady breath. Beautiful. Inhale, bend your knees, gaze forward. Exhale, walk, step or hop. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise to standing, back bending. Hands to your heart, exhale. Deep breath in. Release your hands. Inhale, circle them up, back bend. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half fold. Exhale, plant your hands, step or hop back. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3 breaths. Whew, beautiful work, guys. Think about something that maybe you've been working with recently, maybe this week, maybe a common theme of what's been going on or how you've been feeling. And as you exhale, or as you're feeling your heat building, or kind of maybe even parts of your mind that's like, yeah, get out of this pose or rest now, maybe just take one more breath and push through, right? And think about those things that are the common theme or whatever been presenting itself to you. And then use your breath to guide you to kind of push through it, right? To feel strong in letting it go, right? Or feeling stronger to support it in your life, whatever this it is. Take one more breath. Sigh it out. Bring your big toes together. Inhale the right leg up, bend your knee and open up your right hip. Lift that kneecap up to the ceiling, separate your legs. Now feel your outer left hip press to the midline of the mat. Beautiful. All right, now, not like we're gonna flip it, not quite, but bring your weight onto your left hand, bring your weight onto your left foot, and stare at something in your mat. See if you can hover your right hand above the floor for 3 breaths. Working on balance, working on agility, stability, steadiness, ease among that steadiness. One more. Woo! Right hand down, extend that right leg long. Exhale, bend the knee and bring it to your nose. Pause here. Bring it over to your right elbow, tap. And then over to your left elbow and tap. And then to your nose. And then to the right elbow. And then to the left elbow. And then to your nose. And then to the right. One more time to the left. To your nose. And then back, 3-legged dog. Woo! Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath. Sigh it out. Big toes touch. Inhale, left leg up. Bend the knee, open up the hip. Right away, feel that right hip move to the midline of the mat and feel your left kneecap pull higher. Separating those legs. Feel the shoulders parallel to start. Right heel pressing down, maybe a little bend in that knee, your shin pushing forward. Good. Now bring your weight onto the right hand and right foot so much you can lift your left hand up. Find something to stare at on the mat. Keep reaching through that left knee. Steady breath. One more. And then left hand down. Awesome. Inhale, extend the left leg. Exhale, bend the knee and bring it forward to your nose. Pause. Now left elbow. Bring the knee to the right elbow. And then to your nose. And then to the left. And the right. And your nose. One more time to the left. And to the right. And your nose. And then inhale, 3-legged dog, downward facing dog. Big breath in, lion's roar. Bend your knees, look at your hands, hop forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Hang out in your forward fold. Grab your elbows, step on your hands, whatever. Relax your head through your arms. Find your breath. Couple more. Steadiness. Settle down. Drop your hands. Inhale, lift halfway up. Exhale, plant your hands, sit the left leg back, drop that knee down. Inhale, lift. So your left toes can untuck here. You can push away from your right foot to feel this tail get long. Take a breath in and then bring your hands to your heart. Good. Right hand to your outer right hip, and then lean forward slightly. Bring your left elbow to the outer right knee. Plant it there, and then make a fist with your right hand. Push your fist into your left palm and press to twist. Lifting your belly and chest off of that right thigh as much as you can. Start to roll the shoulders back. Feel the crown of the head lengthen so your neck gets longer. Maybe looking up. Good. Steady breath here. Squeezing the navel in. Good. Steady, long breath. And then we're gonna curl the left toes. Lift that left knee. Feel that right hip track back and pull into the midline of your body. Revisit this twist, elongating as you inhale. Left glute is tight, left leg is strong. Pressing that heel back, we twist. If it feels available for you, maybe open your arms out to a T here, pressing the outer left elbow into the knee. Good, another breath. Excellent. Now, if your hands are together or out wide, we're gonna slowly straighten those arms, bring this right palm down, inhale, both arms up, facing forward, high lunge. Bend into that right knee, bend into your left knee a little bit. Feel that tailbone grow long. Good, sink lower in the right knee and activate that left leg. Press that heel back, take a breath in. Exhale, release your right arm down. Pause here. Now, we're gonna slowly step forward with your left leg flying forward, and we're balancing on our right. So, as you step forward, bring your weight onto your right foot, switch hands. Your right arm goes up, your left arm goes long. And then slowly reverse it. Left leg goes back, right arm goes long, step that left leg back. And then come forward again, switch arms, and then step back again. Left foot lands. Keep going. Whoop, up, and back. And up, and back, and up, and back for 2, and for 1. Pause here, scoop this right arm up, full breath in, exhale, fold forward, plant your hands. You're gonna shift your right foot over to the left edge of the mat, drop to your left knee, and then drop your right knee open out to the side. We're coming into pigeon. Uncurl your left toes. Inhale, lift your heart up, and then maybe let your elbows and let your heart come forward. Take your time here as you allow yourself to sink, sinking forward, sinking heavy into your hips. You can even bring your hand to your lower back, that spot, that sacrum in your spine, the low spine triangle bone, to feel that it's parallel to the ceiling here. So typically we will sink more onto the right side. So try to feel your left hip drop to the floor. Every exhale, let your heart lead the way. Maybe the elbows bend more. You come onto your elbows or forearms. Steady breath here. Let's do about 5 more. Allow yourself to sink into this hip. Maybe your head gets a little heavier, relaxing the muscles of your neck. Last full breath in and out. And then step up onto your hands. Plant those hands, curl your left toes, lift the knee. We're gonna lift this right leg up and back into a 3-legged dog, all the way. Root that left heel down towards the floor, but start to stack your right hip on top of the left, lifting up through the knee. And then start doing big circles. Bring your right knee down towards the left, open it up and out. Good. And then when it feels good, go in the opposite direction. Okay, circle it up and out. Other way. Good. Straighten that right leg long. Exhale, drop that foot. Take a deep breath. And then sigh it out. Another full breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Bend your knees, gaze at your hands, step or hop forward. Inhale, lift halfway up. Exhale, plant your hands, right leg goes back. Drop the knee down, untuck your toes, inhale, rise, low lunge. So right away, press out of this left foot, elongate that tailbone and your whole spine nice and long, squeeze those ribs in. Exhale, sink deeper. Good. Another deep breath, elongating, sinking lower. One more breath. And then hands to your heart center. Okay, left hand comes to your outer left hip, right elbow, outer left thigh or knee. Make a fist with your left hand, press that fist into your right palm and start to rotate facing in the direction of your bent left knee. Stay connected with rooting out of your left foot and your right knee. Now we're gonna curl those right toes, lift that knee up. Maybe your gaze is down at the floor, maybe it's at the wall or something out ahead of you. Feel that left outer hip pull into the midline. Squeeze that right glute, keep that leg active. If it feels available for you, maybe straighten your arms. Deep breaths, long spine as you inhale. Exhale, hug that right rib cage under you. One more breath. And then this left arm's gonna swoop down, both arms lift up. High lunge, readjust your stance as you need to. Bend that right knee, sink your tailbone low. Good, bend deeper into your left knee and then activate that right leg. Beautiful, deep breath in. Another one, and then the left hand comes down. Here we go to move and flow through this right leg, flowing up and back, okay? Moving with our arms. So, bend out of that right knee with momentum, push out of that foot, switch arms. Left arm up, right leg up, and then switch. Right leg goes along behind you. We bend the left knee, right toes land, reach that right arm up, and then switch. Land it. Keep going. For 5. For 4. Woo! For 3. You got it. Woo, I lost it. For 2. One more. And 1. Land in your high lunge. Swoop this left arm up. Full breath in. Exhale, fold forward. Plant your hands. Now your left foot's walking over to the right side of the mat. Good. Then we're going to bend that right knee, drop it down, and drop your left knee out to the left edge of the mat. Okay, look back. Maybe move your right knee back. Take a deep breath, lift your heart forward. Untuck your right toes. Exhale, let your hips sink. Maybe come forward. Take your time here, right? Pigeon pose is a journey deep inside of your hips, so take your time. Every exhale, let that exhale be the opportunity where you find a little more space, right? A little more of a release or a sense of letting go or giving in. Notice what presents itself for you here. And start to relax around the outer edges of your body. Your face, your jaw. Let your head start to be heavier. We'll do about 3 or 4 more breaths, just being heavy here. Just give in. Last deep breath in and out. Then come back up onto your hands. Spread those fingers wide so you find your foundation. Curl the right toes, lift the knee, and then press into your hands. Swoop this left leg all the way up and back. Right heel pushes down, left hip stacks on top of the right. Really opening up, and then circle. Biggest circles here. Opening it up, coming back down towards that right knee, and then go in the other direction. Good, and then straighten that leg. Exhale, downward dog. Take a breath in. Sigh it out. Shift forward, plank pose. Pause in your plank. Then we're gonna come down onto your right forearm and come down onto your left forearm. Palms are on the floor, fingers are wide. Now we're gonna start to pike our hips up, stepping your feet closer towards your elbows, and then relax your head through your arms. Try to feel your heels reaching down towards the floor. Try to find that tailbone lengthening up higher behind you. And then press into your forearms. Press out of them. Push them against the earth. Feel your shoulders pull away from your ears. We're in our dolphin pose here. You can stay here. You can lower down into your child's pose or make it a little bit more. Bring your toes together. And then lift your right leg up. Get a sense of what that feels like, and then maybe even bend into your left knee and see if you can hop up a couple of times. Lifting that right leg up. Maybe finding a sense of balance at some point. And then switching sides. So that right foot comes down, left leg up, get a sense of that. And then we can bend into the right knee to pop the left leg up. Getting a sense of balance. Maybe surprising yourself. And then we'll find our dolphin. Slowly stepping your feet back, find your forearm plank, hips low. Take 5 breaths here. Heels reaching back. That lower belly is pulling up towards your chest. You're pumping up between your shoulders. Strong here. 2 more. Last one. And then drop your hips. Woo! Drop those thighs. Woo. Come into your Sphinx pose. Tops of your feet on the floor. Elbows right under your shoulders. Squeeze it in. Palms are down. Feel those hands pulling and your elbows pulling back. To feel your shoulders pull back, your heart pull forward. And then lift the right leg. Reach those toes back. Internally rotate your right thigh so you feel the pinky edge of that foot root down. And then do the same thing with the left. Lift it, spiral it, drop it. Push your pelvis down. Feel your navel pull up off the floor. Feel those hands and elbows track back again, pulling your heart forward. Deep breaths. Try to expand the chest. Feel your shoulder blades pulling down your back. Feel your belly hug in. 1 more here. And then drop the belly. Whew, let those elbows go wide. Stack your palms. Rest your forehead there. Just bring big breaths into the low back. Really meditative breaths here. So just feel and be aware of the expansion that is being created in your lower spine as you inhale. Feel that subtle bit of space. And then we can bring our hands under your shoulders. Take your time pressing back to your knees and then a child's pose. Keep your knees pretty close together as you drop your hips down. Rest your belly, your chest, and then your forehead on the floor. And then bring your hands by your feet so you can relax your shoulders and your elbows. And then take the most expansive breaths right in your back body. Tighten your tummy, pull all the way up to sit on your heels. Roll the shoulders up and back. Swoop those arms up. Big stretch. Hands to your heart center as you exhale. Release your hands. Let's come off of our seat. Come bring your legs long out in front of you. Have a seat in the middle of your mat. All right, we're gonna bring your right knee to bend and then drop that knee open. So you're bringing your right foot on your upper left thigh. Inch that left hip back a little bit so you still feel your chest is parallel to the front of your mat. Inhale both arms all the way up and then exhale, fold forward over this left leg. Feel that left hip skirt back a little bit and then root your right hip down to the floor. Take a deep breath, lift your heart, and then exhale, just lower your head a little bit more. Maybe your right hand hooks the outer left shin and kind of pulls your chest down towards that leg, the outer thigh. And then use your breath here to breathe and find space in that side body. A few more. And then walk your hands back up. Lift your right knee up. Good, and then interlace your fingers around that shin. Pull this ankle in close towards your glute. Lift your heart, squeezing the knee in towards your shoulder here. Deep breath. Activate your left thigh. Okay, 1 more. And then we're gonna lift this right foot up and bring it over your left thigh. Plant the whole foot down. Activate your right leg, and then interlace your fingers around the right knee, lifting your heart towards that thigh. Wrap your left arm around the front of the leg and inhale your right arm up, and then drop that right hand down behind you, pressing into the floor like a little kickstand, lifting your heart forward. Exhale, start to twist and gaze back, following this twist. Every inhale, breathe from your tailbone, lift your heart forward, shoulders right over those hips, and then exhale, gentle, little bit more of a twist. Last one here. And then release both hands to the left side of your body. Dip your heart low here. And then lift back up. Beautiful. Now, bring your right foot long to meet the left leg, and then left knee bends. Drop that knee open, bring your left foot high up your right thigh. Remove the bits out from underneath your hips so that you find those hips and your chest parallel. Inhale, both arms up, extending to the sun, and then exhale, fold over your right leg as far as feels comfortable. Let your hands land wherever, and then use your hands to support you, finding length in your spine. Feel that left hip root down. Exhale, squeeze the navel in, get the belly out of the way, and then melt. Let your heavy, heavy here. Really squeeze the belly in as you exhale, so you're not only getting it out of the way to help you fold more, but you're pushing your abdominal muscles in the front body against the back body. So you're actually finding more expansion around the muscles that support the spine and elongating the spine. Remember, you can always hook your outer right shin with your left hand, helping to pull you lower. Last breath here. And then step into your hands, lift up. Okay, now we're gonna lift this left knee up. Bring this ankle close into your glute, interlace your fingers, and then try to lengthen your spine. Right leg is straight and strong, toes are up. Squeezing your left knee in a little bit out towards your shoulders, so it's kind of, it's kind of caressing the left side of your body, if you will. Deep breath. Squeeze the navel in. Good, and then lean back a little, bring that foot over the thigh. Plant your whole foot down, so root into the big toe mound. Interlace around the shin, lift and lengthen. Right leg is strong. Squeeze your belly in. Now, right arm wraps around the front of the left leg. Inhale your left arm up. Exhale, twist. Landing that left hand down, lengthen the spine. Exhale, twist a little more. Let your gaze follow. Few more here. And then releasing both hands to the outer right hip, dipping low. Come back up, release that left leg. Scoop your arms forward here. Have a seat in the middle of your mat so you have enough room to lay down. Deep breath in. Exhale, lower one vertebrae at a time. And I'm gonna count for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, pause. Yes, lift both legs. Inhale, lift your heart. See how much of your back you can lift off the floor here. See if you can balance on that sacrum. Spread your toes. Squeeze your big toes and heels together. Squeeze your knees together. Activate your legs. Lift your heart more. Roll the shoulders back. Take a breath in. Squeeze your belly. One more, lift a little, and then slowly lower for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Everything drops. Woo, full breath in and out. Beautiful. Bend your knees. Adjust so you feel straight on your mat. Bend your knees into your chest and rock side to side. Left to right, left to right. All right, now drop your feet to the floor. Bring your toes, your big toes to touch. Drop your knees wide. And then hands are by your hips. Start to push into the outer edges of your feet and literally lift your hips up. So you're in like a reclined bound angle bridge pose. Squeeze those glutes, lift them. Now see if you can dip your right knee towards the floor and then lift back up, and then dip your left knee down. Lift back up. Right knee dips. Inhale up. Left knee dips. Inhale up. I know it's super awkward. We're really challenging muscles, working them in a different way than we normally do. Good, and then left, and then up, and then tailbone and spine down. Relax those knees. Take a breath. Sigh it out. Lift your knees back up. Step your feet open as wide as the mat. Let your knees touch. Now, open your arms out to a T. Drop your knees over to the right. Good. Relax your outer right knee, your hip. Let that leg flop. Now push into the inner arch of your left foot and reach your left knee forward. Start to extend your left arm back behind you and reach in 2 directions. Pressing into the inner arch of that left foot, feeling your left knee elongating through your thigh and hip, your side body even, reaching back through those left fingers. Take another deep breath. And then exhale, switch. Left arm comes out to a T, right arm reaches back, your knees drop over to the left. Relax the left hip and leg. Push into the inner arch of your right knee, or your right foot, sorry, and then reach your right knee forward. Feel the right arm extend and reach back. Deep breath. 2 more here. Breathe into that, breathe spaciousness into that stretch. Last one. And release. Whew. Bring your arms back in, bring your knees back in. Half straddle. Hands on your inner knees, rock side to side. Good. And then any postures that feel good for you to finish out your practice here, okay? So you can do a twist. You can do a happy baby. Your twist can be like your legs are wrapped and you drop over to one side, or it can be that one leg is long and you drop over, or both knees are bent and you drop over, right? You don't even have to do a twist if you don't want to. Your happy baby, your bottoms of your feet could be up to the ceiling and you can hold on for your outer ankles or toes, feeling your tailbone lengthen down. Whatever you're doing, take 3 more breaths. So if you're doing a twist, switch sides. Soften your face. And then bring those knees into your chest. Wrap your arms around your knees, your shins, bring your nose up to your knees, squeeze like a tiny little ball. Now push your shins into your hands like you're lifting up off the floor. Take a deep breath. And exhale, release for your final resting pose in your Shavasana. So legs are long, feet are flopped open a little wider than your hips. Arms are by your side, tuck those shoulders under you, relax your head, relax the neck. Close your eyes. And then with an open mouth, exhale all of the air out of your body. Push it all out, get so empty here. And then inhale, fill every little crevice of your lungs. Hold the breath at the top, so you're practicing breath retention at your capacity. Hold it up and sip it up. Hold it, sip it. Very smooth, effortless exhale. Once you feel empty, let breath be so natural. Filling you up and emptying you out without any control of your own. And allow yourself to just rest here so easily. Not an ounce of effort as you just dive in to this time of doing nothing, nothingness, just being here right now as you are. Begin to slowly deepen your breath. Maybe sigh it out. And then allow movement back inside of your body as you stay so aware of what it feels like to reawaken, to bring movement and invite movement back in. Moving your fingers and your ankles and toes and rocking your head side to side. And then we'll do a full body stretch, reaching your arms all the way back and point your toes forward. Engage and stretch and flex everything. Reach, stretch, flex. Take a deep breath in. Then exhale and relax. Then bend your knees and roll over to your side. Using your arm as a pillow there, landing there heavily. Take a breath in and out. Sink into it. And then just start to practice an inside out view of your body right here, right? So with your eyes closed, observe the inner layer of your eyelids. Notice what colors or fluctuations of light are presenting itself to you. And keep this inside out viewpoint as you keep your eyes closed and use your sense of touch to press up to a seat. And just feel what it feels like to shift and move and maneuver to a seated position without seeing where you're going. And then find a cross-legged seated position. Lengthen your spine tall behind you. Feel your heart center lift and take a nice deep breath in. Fill all the way up. With an open mouth, exhale it out and relax your shoulders, the muscles of your neck, and sink into your hips. For a moment here, just take inventory, again, inside out view, and just observe how you feel. Observe the sensations and the residual effects of your practice and also of your rest. Let's bring our palms together in front of our heart and just for a moment, honor yourself and this time that you have chosen to dedicate to you. It's not easy to take this time and make it happen, but you did. A lot of effort and strength building exercises took place here today, so feel strong and feel confident in that strength, knowing that you are powerful and you can do whatever you put your mind to. So remind yourself of your intention here and let that guide you whenever you need it. And then we'll rub our palms together to generate heat and energy and go faster to build the heat. Once you feel the energy and the heat in your palms, bring your warm palms to cup over your closed eyes and barely drape them on your face. Feel that heat and energy, absorb it in, take a breath, and release your hands down your face. Rest your palms in front of your heart. Believe in yourself and do what you are supposed to. Appreciate yourself, enjoy yourself, and love yourself. From my heart to yours, my friends, namaste.